Hey everybody, it's Christine up today for the scrap room using the Flavors of the Month kit. And yes, my voice is terrible. Sorry about that. It is what it is. So I am using the Simple Stories page kit, which is the Holidays collection, and it has a lot of fun patterns in it. I am also going to be using the Jumpstart sketch. So I'm starting things off by I cut down a piece of white cardstock to 11 by 11, and I matted it onto that plaid cardstock to create a border. But I also cut a circle out of it first so I could use the back side of it. So making use of the whole sheet of paper and not just covering most of it up. So the Jumpstart sketch calls for a large circle, and it also calls for a banner behind that large circle. And so I'm going to begin with that. I'm not going to do necessarily a banner, but I am going to do a large strip behind it. And I am actually primarily working with the Jumpstart sketch on all my layouts this month. So you can look for more versions of this coming soon. Making use of the embellishment pack as well as the Flavors of the Month kit. You'll see both of those played in. Right now I am using the frame. So the frames will vary from kit to kit, but they will all match each page. So you may not have gotten this exact one, but you'll still get one that matches well with the patterned paper choices. And so this one is a 2-picture frame, so I'm going to add a couple of pictures to it. It's pictures of my teenage daughter and my youngest son being silly in their Christmas pajamas last year. So you can see already what I was talking about the gorgeous patterns within this collection. I've worked with it before for Simple Stories and knew that I could easily work with it again, and went a pretty different direction than I did on the last one. It's probably one of my most recent videos on my channel as well, so you can see the difference. This one I went with much more traditional color scheme. And that one I used a lot of the pinks and aquas and such that are also in this collection. You can also see why I chose white for my base, because I think the white really makes those patterned papers pop nicely. Now, if you're looking for a sketch to work with for several different layouts, I definitely recommend this one. This one, I think it's probably the easiest sketch I've worked with ever to get an eye-pleasing layout, not even having to stray away from the sketch, and as far as time goes, like it is, I've made more layouts with this the fastest that I've ever done. So definitely highly recommend grabbing that. It's available in the ScrapRoom group on Facebook and making use of it, because it is a great sketch this month. So continuing on with this, I'm just playing with the different options right now for creating and seeing what I want to use. You can see I got that border sticker page, I guess. And you may have gotten a slightly different sticker page as well. But again, you can make the same thing on that with just cutting some pattern paper. So don't feel limited if you got a different sticker page set, because it might be an even better one than the one I got. Always fun to see like what variety you get within that. And I love that Simple Stories has that option of sticker sets that have multiple pages, chipboard frames where there's multiple choices, so you're not locked in to necessarily going in one direction. So I'm beginning to build out my clusters using some of the bits and pieces and stickers and such to frame my picture. So I'm going to use Santas in all three, I think, in all three spots, to keep it unified. And obviously that means I'm going to be using that left-hand side of the frame. It's already started for me, so why not just roll with that? So, to refresh your memory, or for those of you who are new to the scrap room, it is a kit club. You get a Flavors of the Month kit, which is a 4-page scrapbooking kit. Each page kit has a different collection, so you get 4 different collections. It comes with 3 patterned papers and some embellishments, and then you can add on to that patterned papers, stickers, you name it. There's a whole huge variety of extra options that you can get, and just allows you to get some fresh stuff to play with every month. I love that it gives you the opportunity to get the newest stuff each month delivered to your door, and you can just play and see if maybe you want to buy more of that collection or not. So you saw that I got a smaller title on there, using that to, I didn't have anything big that I loved. So that worked for my story. And then I'm adding on some of these doodle type snowflakes. I used these the last time I used this collection. I just love the look of those. So I'm adding those around each of my embellishment clusters. I think part of why I like them is, especially with white, they are a nice addition without having color that just overwhelms everything. At this point, I think I'm done. However, I do end up adding some stuff off camera because it felt a little bit plain. So be sure to check out the picture at the end of the video. And that is it for today. So thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to hit subscribe if you aren't a subscriber already, and we'll see you next time.